everyone, today we're going to be talking about the 5 unwritten rules of selling etiquette that can make or break selling your home. The first unwritten rule is to not take offense at what your realtor recommends. So your home may need a little bit of work here and there. Maybe it needs some paint. Maybe there's going to be some things that your realtor is going to recommend to make your home more show ready. And it's just an unwritten rule that you need to not take offense to what your realtor says. With that being said, keep in mind that your realtor has years of experience. This isn't coming from a mindset of attacking your home. It's coming from what we've seen in the industry, what shows well, and what sells. The second unwritten rule of etiquette would be to not take offense if somebody comes in with a lowball offer. Now, while it can seem insulting just for somebody to offer, 20 grand below what you're asking, keep in mind that there's a few things that, like, they might be a brand new home buyer, they might be a novice in the home buying process, it might be their first attempt at making an offer, and they just don't understand how much you value your home. They don't live there, and unfortunately, like I already mentioned, you can't put a price on the memories and the sentiment that you have in your home. So don't turn away lowball offers. Definitely at least counter back and see what you can work with, because it might just be somebody to seeing what they can get. And so don't turn away offers just because the price was insulting to you. The third etiquette is to respond to offers quickly. Now, most offers come with a deadline and recommended as quick as possible, but even if there is a deadline, you don't want to wait up until that deadline. You want to get the process moving as quick as possible. If they come in with a low ball, you're going to need to counter, whether it's accepting, declining, but we want to be quick to respond, not only for your benefit as a seller, but for the home buyer who's also looking at other homes in the market as well. And so it's just being respectful of people's time and moving the process along. Number 4, etiquette for selling your home. This one's really big, something that across the board makes people uncomfortable, is do not be present for showings or the home inspection. Now, I know a lot of people like to meet their potential buyers. There's a time and a place for that, but if it's like the first and second showing or the home inspection, buyers like their privacy just as much as you would if you were going into a home as well. Buyers oftentimes feel like the seller might be breathing down their neck, that they can't fully explore the home and picture themselves there with the current homeowner still in it. And so it's highly recommended that for showings, for the home inspection, that you get out for at least a couple hours, go find something to do, go to dinner. I don't care what you do, but get out of the house for showings, or else you could be tainting the buyer's experience. My 5th and final etiquette tip for sellers would be to be reasonable when it comes to the repairs that are requested. When your buyer goes through the home inspection, there's going to be things that come up. There's things that come up in every home purchase, even brand new construction, that need to be paid attention to as far as repairs. And now that might be things like there might be a couple outlets that don't work. It might be big things, like a leak, or things that maybe you weren't aware of. And I would just make an effort to do the repairs that you can control. If there's little things like an outlet, just be a good person and take care of those things. Those aren't very expensive. Don't get offended when things do come back on the report. Most of these tips involve not being offended. But do your best to do the repairs that are reasonable, just to keep the relationship good between you and your buyer. Well, those are a few tips that will help you get through this home selling process, and really just to make it as smooth and enjoyable as possible for everybody involved. You're going to feel good about it, the buyer's going to feel good about it, and in the end, everybody wins. So, hope that was helpful, and we will see you next week.